Let me scoot this up. Happy Monday, you guys. How's everybody doing? Coming in live on Monday lunch hour. Taking my lunch break. I just, reheated my bags of tea. I'm behind on my water. Hey, Melissa. I cannot wait for you to see what I'm about to talk about. Do you see all this? Do you see all this food? I have pounds of foods piled up over here. Hi, Allie. How are you doing? You guys, I'm so excited about this live today. I'm hoping you can sit here for a minute. Joyce, hello. Allie, hello. Melissa, hello. You guys, check this out. I have got a ton of food right here. I want to talk about fat, some fat grams, how to help everybody take care of this. Should I just get to it? Should I just get to what I came on here to talk about? I have all this food over here. Corn tortillas. Got a few dates. Whoa. I've got a bit of quinoa. You guys wondering what I'm doing? Does anybody know what I'm about to do? Do it. So I just want to help everybody. Hi, Julie. Okay, I'm so excited. I'll start now because Julie's here. I have a ton. Yes. Oh, Annette, I love you. Cynthia, I love you. You guys, this is so great you're here. I've been talking to people all morning and I just thought, boom, I've got a visual. I've got a visual that I want to talk to you guys about fat. Okay, I told you we're going to kick it into high gear. Class this week is going to be phenomenal. But I want to give everybody a little example of when I say no oil or like low fat and no fat. Let me just give you an idea, okay? So I want to show everybody this is 2 tablespoons of oil. Not really. It's water, but I want to show you guys 2 tablespoons of oil, 27 grams of fat, and 2 tablespoons of oil. Now this could quickly get into your food, into a restaurant. It could get into your food and just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. 2 tablespoons is 27 grams of fat. I get it. You didn't know it. It happens to everybody, but I want to show you guys. Can you see me good? I want to show you guys what 27 grams of fat looks like in whole food, plant-based, okay? So I first wanted to show you, here's a 1.5 cup of quinoa, a couple tortillas. I just brought the whole bag, but a couple tortillas, okay? A can of black beans. Okay, hold on, I'm just gonna keep on going. A head of kale. So let me just go back. 2 tablespoons of oil in this little glass is 27 grams of fat. Let me show you what you can get for 27 grams of fat. A head of kale, a whole can of black beans, this whole jar of salsa pretty much. I've got quite a bit of hummus in here still, no oil hummus, okay? I've got a head of broccoli. I could put anything all over it. Hey, Jean, I'm showing everybody what a couple tablespoons of oil is 27 grams of fat. And all this food I'm showing you so far, the kale, the salsa, the hummus, the beans, a couple tortillas, 1.5 cup of quinoa. I've got a whole container of strawberry, cherry tomatoes. I've got 4 bananas in here, okay? All right, hold on. Let's get this down. Are you guys watching? I'm not done. Whoa. 1 apple. These beans are falling. Hold on. 1 apple. 2 apples, okay? 2 apples. Oh, look, another can of beans. I've got chickpeas. I just threw in a head of garlic roasted because we should all be doing it. Are you guys seeing this? 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4 potatoes on top of all this. I don't even think I could fit it. This equals about 24 grams of fat. Still not as much as 2 tablespoons of oil. How about that? Oh, and the quinoa. And I'm not going to do that to myself. And I didn't even talk about the balsamic like till all day long. You could even throw tamari on your stuff. You could have huckleberry, blueberry balsamic. You could have Italian balsamic. You could have, these are all no oil. There's curry, there's everything. Nutritional yeast is a super awesome flavor. Everything bagel seasoning, crushed red peppers, smoked hickory balsamic, chili powder, onion, garlic. None of that even equals in fat 2 tablespoons of oil. Now, what do you guys think about all this food? Did you see that? Did anybody miss that? That's a lot of effing food, all right? Let's take a look. I got so much of it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a lot of food here to be stuffing inside you. We've got 4 bananas, a couple apples, 4 potatoes, 1.5 cups of quinoa, a head of broccoli, a head of kale, hummus, tomatoes. Tortilla shells aren't nothing. Yeah, literally, wow. When I say eat your plants off, you guys, oh, I didn't even add the 3 dates and 3 dates. That's what I call eating your plants off. And I want you guys to be crushing this and eating, like I actually already ate a head of cauliflower sitting here at my desk, a head of roasted garlic, an apple I'm eating right now, and of course my water. But I want you guys to feel as good as I feel. I want you guys, I'm not special. I just started saying no to anything with oil on it, no to any of these high-fat things like cashews and olives, and take it easy on that kind of stuff, or take it out. So when you guys see me eating tahini, it's kind of like I'm riding my bike a lot. I also am, not everybody here is trying to lose weight, so I do try to talk about all sorts of things. But if tahini is something that, you know, you're getting a lot of, maybe take it out right now. Just give it a break until, you know, you got everything together. But that's a lot of food I want to show everybody. Did anybody miss that? That's pretty shocking, isn't it? Yes, Melissa. I love when I hear this. It is one of the biggest obstacles to get over is eating so much food. But did you see all this food? You guys, I really eat a ton of food. This is right here, this whole basket of food. I mean, I exaggerated with the I didn't want to take 4 of these out, but I added 4 in. I put it in Chronometer. Even this hummus exactly. A couple apples. I just want to show you this. Oh, shoot. John, I should have waited because I'll tell you what, this feels like a lot of food, okay? And then all the seasonings and then all that stuff. You guys, that's all you need to get, whoa, 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 to get this down. Does that make sense? Yes. Yes, don't listen. It's just that's why I say, look how simple these things are. So I could make sweet potatoes with the black beans on them. I could make sweet potatoes, black beans, put some of this nutritional yeast or a balsamic glaze on them. They could be regular potatoes. You could put hummus on them and just some beans and some hummus. This stuff, I bet you I couldn't even eat all this. It's so filling. By the way, it was 2,600 calories, a little over 2,600 calories, and it was 23 grams of fat. See that? That's compared to 2 tablespoons of oil, which is 27 grams of fat and 2 tablespoons of oil. 2 tablespoons of tahini is 16 grams of fat. 2 tablespoons of peanut butter is also around 16 grams of fat. Now when I want you to get your flax seeds in, 2 tablespoons of flax seeds is going to be about 6 grams of fat. So just to let you know then, this was all 23 grams of fat. Then if we add the 6 grams of the 2 tablespoons of flax seeds, you've reached 30 grams of fat. I mean, we don't want to go over 30 and we want to stay above 20. So just to give you an idea of how now I literally got all 30 grams of fat in with all this food. That's tremendous. That is tremendous. And it's all simple. So I could eat all day long off of all this. Okay, there's many, many ways that we could be eating stuff like this. I could be cooking the sweet potatoes, putting them in the corn tortillas and beans and hummus, and boom, I've got some tacos. I also could be getting cilantro and garlics. There's so many more things, onions, roasted veggies all day long. These are the simplest things that you guys could be eating. How's everybody doing? How's that for, yeah. Oh, and by the way, that was 111 grams of fiber. 111 grams of fiber. I did some calculations. I just want everybody to sometimes visualize it. I wish, like I said, and it helped to see me. Yes, you back. Okay. So it's really, I need visual. Yeah. 111 grams. When I say eat about 100 grams of fiber a day, I'm not messing around. I want people to see this because it's really easy to see a visual. I know I need to see a visual. And when we keep it simple, this is what I'm talking about. Yes, Joyce. Yes. Yes. And now we're loaded. Oh, and by the way, it was 111 grams of fiber. This was around 2,600 calories, 23 grams of fat, and so much goodness right here. I honestly don't think I could eat that much, but I was just giving an example of what that looked like. So this is it, you guys. This is super simple. I just want you all to keep it simple and stay focused. When I say eat more food, I mean it. If we're too low fat, we're going to have some problems, and it's so unbelievably easy to go high fat. And I guess what I want to do is come in here and throw my sirens on and be like, hey, well, let's recheck what we're doing. I want to kick it into high gear. Usually around week 3 of the new year, everybody falls off. Well, I know none of you are falling off. I just want you to put the pedal to the metal now. I love what Melissa was saying. More food is going to burn more of that fat off. I mean, and when you're not taking in, yes, thank you, Julie. I just thought this was, I really can't believe how much food this is. I mean, that's way more than 5 grams of fat. I mean, 5 pounds of fat just by feeling this. So what I'm saying is I probably couldn't even get all this in. But these are also very simple and inexpensive, and you can even go less expensive by getting, your dried beans. And we can talk about, I should do a thing on the Instapot, but very, very simple. I want you guys to keep it so simple and easy. And when you want to do more meal prepping and more cooking of getting into different things, then so be it. But the simpler you keep it throughout the day and throughout the week, the easier that this is going to get. This week we're talking about getting in gear. I know I could actually save this recording, I think. I should just share it. It's just perfect. We're going to be talking this week about tofu scrambles. Everybody wants to learn how to get the tofu scrambles down, and I'm going to do that for sure. Also, who's into savory oats? I wasn't until y'all kept talking about it and asking me for recipes, so I finally tried one, and John and I were blown away. They're really excellent, but it's something like you have to wrap your head around. Yeah, isn't that incredible? Thank you so much. I love you guys so much. I didn't want to waste any more time when I notice it with what I see, and I thought, let me just get on there. And yeah, that would be amazing, Mark. I mean, I'm about to do a whole class on just some Instapot, but this is really what I want you guys to see is look at all the fruits and vegetables I have in here. Look at all the beautiful colors and different foods I have in here. I've even got my favorite dates. Hey, and if you check in Chronometer, put in some of your favorite things right off the top. Like, hey, I have to have my snickerdoodle hummus today, or I have to have my brownie batter hummus. Throw that in your Chronometer first and work around it sometimes is how I like to do things. Does that make sense? It's an excellent way to kind of watch what you're doing. So one more time so that I could explain for anybody coming on, which link, Allie? The Chronometer link? I was just trying to show everybody that 2 tablespoons of olive oil is 27 grams of fat. And so I did some calculations and I looked up and tried to fill up a basket here of the same amount of fat, by the way. And oil has no fiber, okay? This has 111 grams of fiber. There's no way I could probably eat all this unless I did 60 miles or something. This also is about 2,600 calories, but if you notice, it's so low fat. That's what I mean about we're really not concerned about the calories. It's about the quality, not the quantity. Yeah, Chronometer's an app. It's free. It's phenomenal. It's great like training wheels to kind of get an idea. Like I was getting excited adding all this up like, woo, yes, thank you, Annette. You guys are all awesome. And then try to get a gallon of water in that stomach. I mean, do you guys know how small your stomach is? It's pretty small. It's pretty small. Happy Monday, you guys. So I just wanted to get you guys like rocking and rolling. This is, I talk about it every week, every day, but it clicked. I was like, whoa, let me show a visual. I think this is going to be so much easier for people to see, because I want people eating their plants off. I want people crushing their goals. And yeah, you can use FitnessPal too. What I do love about Chronometer is that I can't show you, and I don't know if FitnessPal has this, I could see fiber, nutrients, every single thing. We set the fat grams to 20 to 30. I set my fiber to, or my protein to 46, just to show we don't really want to go over too much, unless you're some triathlete. Oh, perfect. Yeah, do what works for you. Keep it easy. And when I see a recipe that I'm putting in, yes, that's right, Mark, it can absolutely be used on the laptop. If there's a lasagna, if I have a piece of lasagna, for instance, I'm not trying to do all the math, for making a whole lasagna. In Chronometer, I'll just do something like a 1/4 cup of sauce, okay? Or, a 1/4 cup of tofu. Just round it off and take a look. If it's not perfect, don't walk away from it. Just keep it, you'll get an idea. If you put in a 1/2 cup of tofu sitting down there into your Chronometer, you might say, hey, wait a minute, there's no way that I ate that much tofu, or just to give you an idea. And let me tell you what, it's okay if it rounds up a little bit, you know what I mean? Be honest with it. It's like the self-checkout. You kind of got to be honest with yourself. And we just need to kind of watch what's going on so that you guys could eat more food, so that you could feel better. This is exciting stuff, I think. I love you guys. Jennifer, you're on fire. Seriously, every time I see you, I remember to get working out. Speaking of working out, I have not been doing everything I wanted to do. I have a full gym downstairs, and John and I have finally, okay, that's it. Like, we couldn't possibly make any more excuses yesterday. So we went down there, and John, I don't know if you're still here, but right away, what was I waiting for? What was I waiting for? I was almost making my own excuses, like, oh, I was on my bike, or, oh, I did the house, I cleaned everything, so I won't work out. There's nothing like those endorphins that go off when you are working out. Get up and take a walk, do some, hey, I just sit here on my ball, do some leg lifts. Yeah, see, John? So we felt so good after working out, and we weren't down there I don't even think we broke a sweat. Like, we were just like, wow, I feel so much better. Why did we wait so long? I mean, it's just been weeks. So we got back down there, and then this morning I was like, we're going to do some yoga. I wanted to do yoga out the door. And I know, John, you were like, what? He loved it. He wrote me afterwards in a text. He said, I feel so good that I did that. I just did it. And it wasn't perfect. I was like, we're just going to do it. And I'm just trying to share with you guys that I'm just like you. I could easily talk myself out of it. Look I made those no butter Butterfinger bars. Probably why I got downstairs in the gym. I didn't need to eat all that, but I was curious. I wanted to try it. I hadn't had a Butterfinger in so long, but I'm feeling it. And that's okay. I don't feel bad. I just feel like a little sluggish, kind of. You know what I mean? Yes, Allie. That's right. So there's this little meme out there, and it's somebody asks the other little stick figure, how did you, hold on a second. So there's 2 stick figures. One of them, who is me, is holding a jar and it says happiness on it, all right? And the other stick figure says, where did you get that? And I said, I created it. I posted a little bit yesterday from Benevolent Blizz. I love him. He talked about I get to, like, the attitude is gratitude. I get to wake up. I get to come to work. I get to, call my kids. I get to do these things. I get to talk to you amazing people. Like, I just continually, over the years, have gotten better at practicing that. That is something that I have been doing for a while, and it did change my life tremendously. Actually, my girlfriend gave me a compliment this morning about the way that I bounce back from negative stuff or bad news, or, there's people that complain and write me sometimes, the stuff. And I would, in the past, be so riled up about it, and I could have went on all day, something like that. And today it's like, she gave an example of that. I'm like a bottle of pop, like it blows up, it does its thing, and then it's over. So it's real to have things come at you, but it's really awesome when we can learn how to kind of respond differently to stuff. Yes, yes, yes. Keep dancing with them. I would wake my kids up. Remember the movie Flashdance? Allie doesn't. Yeah, resiliency. Yeah, I get to. So if you guys know the movie Flashdance, it's an old movie, chicks dancing. She's a maniac. I would wake them up in their bed, like jumping on their bed like that. So I was always a little funny, okay? That's how this all started. With the Instagram, Jen, by the way, I would always be messaging my kids these videos, like that guitar video on TikTok I posted. That was me making a video for the kids, and then I didn't know John came into the background, so that was all like random. Yes, I was doing She's a Maniac, always is how I woke them up. But that attitude is gratitude is a real thing. And when you're focusing on the simplest of things in life, okay? The simplest of things, you're not focusing on all the other stuff. Of course, you know, a Taco Bell or a burger or whatever might come into your mind, even if you're new or you've been doing that. Then go right back to focusing on, hey, how can I replicate that? How can I get those same things that I love? You build the happiness that you've got going through your brain, and it does take talking to yourself. For instance, I know every single one of you, if I was having a crap day, I know every single one of you would be able to cheer me up, talk me up, get me through it, right? Of course you would. You're all capable of that. Now we just need to talk to ourselves the same, but we forget to do that. We forget to do that. And sometimes we forget because we're not eating enough food. I want you guys to get this down. I want you guys to be feeling amazing. I'm really, really excited about everybody, what we're seeing. John and I, we could barely get to sleep because we are so excited seeing everybody post those meal prep Sunday. Are you kidding me? If you were watching, you were getting inspired. And if you were doing it, you're fired up like nothing this week. You're going to see the results of all of the efforts that you guys put into this. And it is effortless when we don't think too much about it. I want you to have fun. I want you to remember the food loves you, and it's going to make you feel so good. Nobody eats like this and says, you know what, hated it. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Everybody loves it because you feel so darn good, especially if you're getting it down right. And that's what I'm here to do, is make sure. Yeah, right? Gosh, Jennifer, that just made my day. That just made my day. I love this group, okay? We all deserve to be pumped up by one another. If anybody's having any struggles with how to get this down, maybe rewatch this. Keep it simple. But if anything, eat your plants off. You guys are all doing amazing, okay? Everybody does this. Every single person I've talked to, I've done this. We've all done this with the oil, okay? It's not any one person. It's a couple times a day I talk about it with people. So it's not any one person. I just want to show people a great visual of how we can really get this down easy. I want to see winning going on. I want to see people feeling good. I want to see people getting off their medications. I want to see numbers going down. Thank you. I thank you guys. Seriously, you're doing it. You're doing it. You're the inspiration the world needs to see. So I've said enough. I'm going to go dancing too. Trying to conserve everything I can over here so that I can focus on all the good stuff. With that, you guys, good. Yeah. John, can you believe it? Day 4. I haven't washed my hair. It's just saying. Trying new things. I feel a little gross, but it's looking all right. Yeah, this is for everyone. Everyone. I've done it. You've done it. I've done it. This is for everyone. Yeah, that's it, you guys. I'll see you on, I'll just keep seeing it because I love you guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa. Stop. Tomorrow night, Nathaniel, I hope you're watching. We're doing a Ask the Plant-Based Expert tomorrow night at 6 p.m. I'm going to send out the links. Make sure it's posted in the group. So get your questions ready. This is going to be great. I love you guys. Mark, everybody, just keep crushing it.